That particular day was kind of unique on what we do. And what is unique about it is the fact that we do this night vertical reference rescue.
They had a report of a man possibly stuck on a cliff, maybe halfway down. They weren't sure. His friend last saw him at 5 o'clock.
So we began our search. We used night vision goggles, and we also use the forward-looking infrared camera, which basically picks up heat.
We made one pass. Paul looked over and goes, I got him.
We saw the man standing there holding a poodle.
So Paul lands, we get out, we decide that we're gonna throw a rope down, and Sean Cotton, the flight medic, and I, we're gonna hike down to the victim. After some time, we got him down to the bottom. He still said he felt okay. And we told him, okay, we're gonna try and get you across these rocks. And he goes, I just can't. We decided that we need to get Mr. Miz out of there into the hospital. And the best way to do that was to night long line him out.
So I started the aircraft, took off. The line's 100 feet below me, and as soon as I crossed the cliff, it's a 300-foot drop, and I kind of laughed a little because I couldn't see the ground down at the bottom. You don't really think about fear too much. You kind of just think about safety and saving that guy's life. But it's her and the subject standing on this rock, and I thought, she expects me to bring the line right to her. She couldn't have gone to a bigger area, but so I kind of laughed a little, and I brought the aircraft over, and I thought, okay, she's going to challenge me.
And all I had to do is stick my hand out, and Paul put that rope right in my hand, and it is about midnight. So I give Paul the up signal, and Paul lifts us up and sets us right by the deputy's SUV.
And I flew back, and I did what's called a tow-in, where I don't land flat like you would expect an aircraft to land. I landed with the aircraft, actually, if this is the surface, I landed the aircraft kind of with the tail off the ground because I didn't have the capabilities of landing flat. So I did the tow-in, and the idea was to allow Sean to enter the aircraft. So he entered the aircraft with the dog, and as soon as he got in, I took off, flew back up.
To where we were, Sean tended to Mr. Martinez. I reconfigured the helicopter inside so we could load Mr. Martinez in a stretcher. We put him in, we warmed him up. Sean did his medic thing, and we flew him to the hospital.
We're like a family, a brother and sisterhood type of family that we all have to, it takes every one of us to perform a mission. Public safety is very unique because we all put our lives on the line to save somebody who needs assistance.
I don't think any of us would call each other a hero. This is something that we do. It's what we train for, it's what we like to do, and it is rewarding.